Alright guys, well here's the thing, I've had to skip ahead a bit here, where we've infiltrated this office, where we need to meet the fella that helped us cross the bridge, because the last couple of times OBS has gone all wonky on me, and the frame rate, as you saw, just hasn't worked out. So I'm really hoping it'll work out better this time. Just checking over Twitch here. I've tried adjusting it manually, so hopefully it'll work out better this time. I've saved it, so I'll just restart at this point if it goes bad again.
I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press boss as the Bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
What can we buy here? Yeah, I know that short spike is going to be good. What else can we get here? Footsteps further away. Double damage. What's tech friendly? How do I detect you? Sounds awesome. Well, looks like our frame rates are getting along better now. Decontaminate, so we don't get that virus everyone's always talking about these days. What does this say? Really good laugh. Pranks on the employee lounge have gotten out of hand. Today, Roger became quite alarmed that his tea time macaroni made him shrink. For several employees remarked that he seemed to be getting smaller. In fact, some persons unknown went to the trouble of replacing his uniform with an identical but larger one. Valuable work time was wasted by this tomfoolery. In the future, kindly confine your pranks to off hours. I tell you, if you're switching someone's uniform, there's something very wrong with you. There's like a rubber duck in the shower here.
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Do not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind. Just grab the temperature curve,
Sorry, Dad.
pop it in the pneumatic. Oh, and I want samples of any residue on the explosive debris.
I could just throw him into the fire, but that would be very nice, would it? Awesome.
Just relax. Don't question it. sturdy. I wonder if there's a way around it.
There's a bigger banger. I want to bing her and bang her.
Come out, wherever you are. I've got better things to do.
Well, I'm just busy over there crying, isn't she?
This won't take a minute.
Frame rate still looking good there? Awesome. See? He didn't see me at all, no.
Look, it's not you, it's me.
I like that electric truncheon, actually. We have one? Oh, I guess we have one, actually. That's no problem. I think I'll just drop that shovel, actually, since we're so bogged down with weight. Good old short spike. Those are very useful. Jimmy.
The number one priority is to isolate the
Road to safety.
It must not get contaminated.
I don't think I want to try and cross that steam. I hope I can turn it off somewhere.
I like how his pipe is still in his mouth even though he's dead.
Please don't make a fuss.
Okay, seriously, why does everyone here have a pipe? Is this like a crack house or something?
I wonder which one of these controls the steam. so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
There had better be neatly labeled samples of the
Put on my old fetish suit.
fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1-gallon beaker, stick it in the bog, stopper it, tip the stopper, and label it.
Aha. Oh boy, I tell ya. Do we need a brick?
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Dr. Burlock would like all personnel to know that he must not be disturbed for the next hour at least. Please hold all inquiries until then, or resolve the situation yourself.
Paging Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine.
I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens. I feel rather brilliant right now.
Oh, you should. You pressed a button. Not everyone can do that. I'm going to need a gas mask for this, I presume.
Oh! What on earth? I won't let you bring me down.
I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to take you down.
It's nothing personal.
The guy who's carrying around a brick.
This one hurt a bit.
So, sling Vincent Slinger over my shoulder.
funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I remember that right now?
He badmouthed your girl, man. What's this? Research. General, I must inform you that despite the initial success of our Joy program, our supplies of necessary ingredients will run out, not necessarily soon, but sooner or later, at least until the political situation changes and we can once again import them. I suggest that we begin a secondary line of research. I've read some intriguing phrenology studies that suggest the true source of happiness lies in physical manipulation of the brain. Perhaps we should use the breather we've given ourselves to pursue an electronic approach. Please advise. We've mixed results with our first test of A329. Subject, Vanessa Tinkerbell, came to us presenting downer symptoms of melancholy and unpleasant memories. We are pleased to report that this is no longer the case. There have been side effects, however. Tinkerbell was formerly one of the village's foremost intellectuals, shows difficulty with basic cognitive functions and exhibits obsessive behaviors. E.g., she runs around her cell clapping her hands and seems to believe she can fly. Further research A329 is required. At a minimum, it should only be used on the most severe downer cases. So basically, they're going to lobotomize everybody. The winning argument. How can I not take that? Anything good I can make it? We never get any, what's that called? Chlorine we need to get that stuff that hides us from the doctors.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire.
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous.
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favorite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Right. That cuts it. Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
The Lord judgeth thee, and he is angry every day.
Right. I'm done. Right. I'm over you.
Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon...
Where's your
You
Messiah
shall
now?
drink the wine of God's